No,
So you
no,
can,
no, no, no,
Matt,
no, 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 no,
Matt, Matt,
no,
In
no.
13
No more
years,
night elves. Nope.
in 13 years, you can have a 15-minute long quest called The Replanting of the Tree. Congratulations.
Nope. No. I don't want this. I don't want to ever see this. I don't ever want to fucking see Teldrassil again.
He doesn't
in World of
want to
Warcraft.
be heard.
What I want to see a World of Warcraft epilogue book where Teldrassil is there, right? And a happy place in elves. Or I want to see a fucking time skip and see Teldrassil all fine again and be like the future home of like a bustling night elf city. I don't want to see. I don't want this to be right. We'll put this on the whiteboard for shit we'll do in 10 years. I don't want that anymore. I want to do new things, please. I don't want to. And I don't want to fucking. I don't want to be stuck.
Have you been wounded?
I don't want to be stuck in the fucking BFA time loop forever.
Have you been wounded?
I don't want to be 40 years of age, reluctantly playing World of Warcraft because I'm mentally damaged, and just be like, oh, finally, I've been waiting for that for 11 years. I don't want that. I don't want that.
11.
11,
I mean,
12,
if we're
13,
going
whatever.
to start since
What
the
time
start,
is-
that's 2018 for when BFA happened. The guy I've been waiting for.
I waited for 15 years. I'm 40. I waited for 15 years for this to happen. I don't feel like I would be particularly enjoying that. I feel like I would see that happen and go,
So,
Why?
could I maybe read into this and
Why?
take
Why?
this as an expression of tiredness? Because they have.
it's really not an expression of tiredness. Okay. It's maybe a little bit of it is I'm tired of night elf stuff. You've ended this well. Please don't fucking touch it. Okay, please stop cooking. It is cooked. Please, you will burn it. You will oversalt it. You'll whatever you're doing with the dough, you'll overknead it. Just fucking leave it alone. Leave it alone. Let us reflect. That's fine. That's completely fine. Just let it go. Just do other things. Just move on.
You don't want to be hurt again.
I don't. It's not that. I just don't want to think about it anymore. I'm just like, this is fine. Can something, this is what it is. Can something be fucking done? That's it to me. I am so tired of nothing ever finishing in World of Warcraft. It's always just, and you've defeated N'Zoth, but blah, blah, blah. The fucking Void Lords are here soon. Or like, and that's the last we've seen of the Legion. Or is it? I need to stop slamming the table. I'm shaking that fucking camera like crazy. But that's like, I want things to be over so I can put that in the box of it's fucking done now. And I like this. This has been a very long, tiring arc for the Night Elves. And I think that now that it's done, it's not absolutely solved everything, right?
No.
But it solved the vast majority of things. And that's why I was so happy. Because what the fuck was the name of it? What was the name of it? I have a very specific example. I was reading a manga yesterday. And I read the whole thing. It was like 60-something chapters in one sitting. And it was, I can't remember the fucking name of it. It was Tadokoro-san. So it was this like Yuri manga. And it opened. And these girls weren't exactly like, they were different. They weren't friends ever. Mm. And then they started to notice each other. They started to like each other. They noticed that they were in love with each other. They had some trials and tribulations in the relationship. But then they went out. And then after a couple of chapters of them having fun together on dates and stuff, it then went, and it's fucking over, and they lived happily ever after. And you know what? I got to see that.
Why are you playing an MMO?
And I was like, it's done. It's over.
Why are you playing an MMO?
I'm happy. It's over. It's great. I see this, right? See this. And the reason I bring this up specifically for this is that this, right? This was the biggest. This is the most most happily ever after coded frame I've ever seen in my life. This is, and they live forever and nothing bad happened. That's what I wanted that to be on screen in that scrawly like text at the end of a movie from the 60s. Hand drawn, happily ever after.
You so don't want to be hurt again.
That's what I want to see.
You do not want to be War of Thorns. Oh, the War of Thorns too.
I want happily ever after on my screen, and I can not have to worry about Tyrande and Malfurion having problems ever again. I want that little ending, and Peter, I want the fade to black. I want and it's all over now. And I want the key art at the end, which is like a screen, just one beautiful illustration of like Tyrande and Malfurion. You see them sitting overlooking Yggdrasil, and it's like them sitting, and Tyrande's head's on Malfurion's shoulder. It's from like shot from like behind them, and like you see down by the tree, Shandris is like speaking to loads of people, and just a little like Finn is written on it. I want that. I want the credits to roll after that. And then I want to get up and go away and go, well, I don't have to think about that again unless I want to, and it's good.
Well, I'm perfectly happy for more elves.
I'm happy for more Night Elves, but they have to be new stories, and they have to be following Shandris. If I so much as fucking see Malfurion trying to on my screen again, I'll have an aneurysm.
I'm okay with Malfurion. We've had a lot of Tyrande, and Tyrande's been better recently, thankfully.
Yeah.
I think it's just that the whole... I mean, it's just that BFA, narratively speaking, sucked.
Yeah.
And then they forced her to do the Night Warrior thing, and they kept that through Shadowlands, and through all of Shadowlands, it sucked and was pointless. There is tiredness, but they've actually like very impressively drawn a complete waste of time, missed opportunities everywhere. One of the most destructive plot lines in WoW.
That's a good point, Snag Prophet.
And they've somehow turned it into a really good ending. So now, like, you've left a good taste in people's mouths. So just wait 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
And then whenever they come back and we get good stuff with Shandris, and it'll be great. Yeah. So yeah. So,
Snag says, what even was the Night Warrior? Just a pointless thing. And that's the way I like it. Don't ever mention the Night Warrior again. Thank you.
The what?
Exactly.